Alright, time to feed these gamers. Hello viewers, morning, another beautiful day. Yep, hope your five senses work, health and strength is good or excellent on a Saturday morning. And it is raining. What do I got here? Wine 10.0 RC2 release with 21 fixes for the next week. Says here, building off last week's release of Wine 10.0 RC is now Wine 10.0 RC2 as the next test release and works towards Wine 10.0 stable debut around mid-January. Being into the release candidate phase now, Wine 10.0 RC2 doesn't ship with any new features, but it's strictly about fixing bugs until Wine 10.0 stable is ready to be declared in January. It says here there are 21 known bugs fixes with Wine 10.0 RC2. Among the fixes this week are around Wine not showing any windows, X11 full screen issue with Prey game, a Final Fantasy 16 hang, a Wine boot dialogue issue, mouse wheel input issues with some software, a regression for Unity 3D games, and other bug/regression being resolved. And then it says the full list of fixes with this week's Wine 10.0 RC can be found via Wine HQ. And it says the weekly release candidate will continue until Wine 10.0 is christened next month, and then it's back to the bi-weekly development release in working towards Wine 11.0 in 2026. So for you wine lovers, yeah, you guys are good. Now we got 5 comments here. Let's see, who do we got in the comment section here? Let's see here. Penguin PC said this wine version back to work in my case because fix this bug. And it says have also various bug related virtual desktop, however remains a nasty bug in some apps using virtual desktop. And then it says in this bug app, in my case with World and Conflict GOG version, going normal, but when you close the game back to virtual desktop, the Wine taskbar disappear. Another solved issue stay related with mouse description above object in before version stay before. If remember it correctly, this issue appeared around Wine 9.21, and now this is solved too. And then he says in screen appear in yellow. Whoops, appear in yellow. See if I can get this here. See if I can get this. What he says, in screen appear in yellow, square appear scorn, x64 GOG. Other issues fixed in my case related to this bug. And then he says, however, suffer the same problem than World and Conflict when you close the game. And then who is this? The user said this. Thanks for the comment. Not everyone is testing every new Wine version, but it is nice that there's someone who's making from every Wine version nice fresh new screenshot on own test. Thanks. Have you tried out the React OS Explorer.exe, which with its taskbar working in Wine, could it be possible to replace some Wine parts as React OS parts? I think the React OS have the better desktop because because there is the goal that it's widely used. I think on Wine most people using the window managed by operating system mode, so without the Wine desktop, that's the reason why it's have on Wine a lower priority than on React OS. For the React OS part downloads a nightly build of the live CD in the bit number like your Wine is. I think it is 64 bits. And then he says uncompress this the 7-zip file and mount the ISO file, there are already compiled binaries in there, and now you can replace your Wine Explorer.exe with React OS Explorer.exe. It says also you can try out the React OS program and games on Wine. Good little piece of advice. And who is this? Ayumu said this: these Wine version, then he says RC before stable release every year, are about the most important. They fix several regression and ultimately ensure the stable release is much better than the year before. Says here, and then Mir said this. So does that mean we as end users are getting Wine update once a year? And then Avis, who was this? Avis said this: another critical sys-tray related regression has been fixed in time for 10-RC2, and then that's that. So yeah, these users are sharing their experiences with Wine, running on Linux, so. And then who was this? He said he gave he talks. This is the user BL. He said use React. He's talking about React OS. So you Linux users that are using Wine may want to give that a try. So I will leave the this article and the, where is this? If I can get this here. And the winehq.org link in the description box. So yeah, you Linux fans, you're good. These developers are working, so there'll be more updates to come. This also talks about Wine 11 in 2026. That's a year from now. So that's like another year and some weeks from now. So yeah, but right now Wine 10 is getting updates. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Star Trek, Pork, Dark Side. I'm gone. Peace.